We wish you a Merry Vlogmas, we wish you a Merry Vlogmas, we wish you a Merry Vlogmas and a Happy New Year. Yay! I think they've got them back.
Yesterday you were really good.
Oh, well that's good. Look at you, Jingle.
Revenge.
Revenge. Because they put ho ho ho.
There's one of the things
what's
again.
it saying?
Acting like a real dog.
So they were watching you at the rehearsal last night because you did really well. Look at poor Jingle. I can't believe
Look at magic.
They've taped him to the microwave. Naughty Elsa and Mistletoe. It is quite funny though. It serves them right for tying you up yesterday, doesn't it? What day is it today? 7. Vlogmas day 7. The picture is a star and the chocolate is a reindeer.
Stocking.
Oh, okay. And the chocolate is...
I think it's a Christmas tree.
Is it?
Yeah. Some kind of Christmas
tree. Oh, Christmas tree, how lovely is your chocolate.
And C7 already on this.
Good.
Really
Right, Whitford and Co. Next year you need to make these easier to open.
I agree.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Yay.
I now have the wax out there.
Your hand will be smelling nice all day then. What is it?
Christmas pudding.
A Christmas pudding! A Christmas pudding for a Christmas pudding.
Mom.
You a wee pudding?
No.
Right.
Dance.
Oh, she's so clever.
Nice.
Good girl. Good boy.
Yeah, but it's a
Christmas pudding for Clyde. Clyde going to sit?
Sit. Good boy.
Clever boy. Oh, he's so clever.
I don't even need to tell
You're so gentle. You'd never know he used to be a street dog.
Right, set. Ah.
Clever boy.
Right, nice.
Take it nice.
Right,
Good
nice.
boy. Good dog. Yay, clever puppies. Let's do Santa.
More.
Nope. Today it is
18.
18. 18 days to go. 18 days to Santa. 18 days to go. 18 days to Santa. Hi everyone, welcome to our Crazy Life Scotland. It's Fiona here and today is Vlogmas Day 7. First of all, I apologise for the background, it's not very festive today. However, I'm in a mad rush, so I just had to put you wherever I could find a space and get this recorded because it's Panto night. Oh yes it is. Yep, so I'm just getting ready to rush out the door. Brooke should be home from school any minute and then we need to go pick Abby up from school and head straight over to Falkirk. The motorway at 4 o'clock, as you can imagine, is a nightmare. We still need to go to Tesco to pick up a few bits for costumes and props. Yeah, that's how organised I am. And we still need to check into our hotel as well. And we are meant to be at the centre for 6:30 at the latest. I think we're going to be pushing it a wee bit, but we'll do our best. We will do our best. So I just wanted to quickly give you a little bit of background about the Panto. Oh, before I do, I better not forget the... Guess a song from Random Lyrics, fa la 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 la. So yesterday's song was... It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yes, so well done if you got that right. And today's song is a wee bit harder actually. Certainly the first clue is very hard. I don't know if I would have got it. The second clue might give it away though. So let's see how you get on with it. Molly is in the background sooking on a cover. You're a pathetic puppy. Look at her. You see her in the corner there. Look. Yes, you. Yes, you. Wee monkey. Right, so the first line for today's song is, we will always be together if the fates allow. Okay, we will always be together if the fates allow. That's the first line. Tricky one, isn't it? Right, so very briefly, a quick introduction to the history of the pantomime. Basically, when I was a student way back in, feels like about 70 years ago, it would have been 96, I think, 1996. I was asked to start up a line dancing class. That was back in the days of the whole line dancing phase, and you know, everybody was right into it, and we all wore the shirt with the fringes and the skirt and the hat and the proper cowboy boots and everything. It's very different now. But I started the class up, and then when I got into my final year at university, I just didn't have enough time. So I persuaded my mum to take over the classes, and she's been doing it ever since. So my mum's line dancing class is called Tangled Boots, because pretty much when we started, our boots always got tangled up. Oh, and by the way, I could walk in those days. I wasn't in a wheelchair, in case you thought it was a bit strange having a line dance teacher in a wheelchair. Yeah, so my mum took it over, and as well as actually teaching classes, she started doing parties for special occasions, like maybe for Halloween and Christmas and things like that. But my mum, being the type of person she is, she's very much a giver, and she wouldn't like to just throw a party and expect people to pay money just to come along to like a party night. She wanted to give them something extra. So we started doing a little sketch at the mall. It might have been a funny dance or a funny song, that sort of thing. But then the Christmas ones started getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it snowballed basically to the extent that we were doing maybe about a 45-minute shortened version of a panto. So we did that for a while, and it was really, really popular. And then eventually people had said, look, you're going all that effort, you're writing a script, you're performing, you're doing all this, you're getting the costumes, why do you not actually do it for the public? And we were like, nobody would pay to come and see us, that's just silly. But it sort of sowed the idea into our heads, and then eventually we started making it bigger and bigger, so it was a full-length panto, and we did decide to start putting it out on for the public. So now we basically have one performance on the Friday night, and that's my mum's Christmas party night, and it's just for the people from our line dancing class. It's not open to the public as such. So that's what tonight is. And then tomorrow is the public performance, where people are actually paying to come and see us. It's not a lot of money. It's a £5 for adults and £3 for children, so it's not a lot of money. But all of the money that's made from the panto, we have a raffle and things as well, and all the money that's made always goes to charity every year. I'm not sure what the charity is this year. I'll need to check and let you know. So tonight is a public performance, but it's for my mum's line dancers. So we kind of look at this. Oh, I think that's Brooke back. I'm filming. Hello, how are you? How was your day?
Good.
Good. Right, you need to rush, rush, rush. Put your bag away, and
You need to get changed.
You don't need to get changed. No, you'll be getting changed at the hotel. Okay, so go put your bag away, say hello to Dad, and I'll be there in 2 minutes. Ah, the stresses. So yeah, tonight, the Friday night, is a bit like a sort of dress rehearsal with an audience for us, if you like. So that's what we're doing tonight. So it will be a proper performance, but it's not really for the public. It's more for my mum's, giving something extra to the people who come to our classes all the time. Right, so I really better dash just now. I will catch up with you when we get through there, and I'll speak to you if not before we get to the hotel, I'll speak to you when we're in the hotel. See you soon. Bye. Hi everyone, that's me. Just arrived at the centre where we're doing the panto. Very late. Mess up at the hotel, but I'll tell you about it when we get in, and I really need to get changed now. Oh, there's more music. Yee-haw! The house has landed on the Wicked Witch. There's her legs. Oh no! Woo! Let me see your yellow back, Toad. Follow the yellow back, Toad. Follow the yellow. So, are you photobombing? I'm being photobombed by a toad. YouTube. Say hello to YouTube. Your head keeps falling. That's it. Oh. Sitting up here listening to music, and that's an old dance that I used to do years ago. feeling quite sad that I can't do it anymore. Feeling nervous? Good, a wee bit of nerves is good. The Todd Cake's photobombing everybody. Oh, we're almost ready to go on. I think I need the toilet. Help!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One of the cast members left the stage into the wings and actually fell over the house. So it now looks like there has actually been a hurricane. I don't know what we're going to do for tomorrow. Well, it's over, thank goodness. Just one more to go. It wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to be, although the audience wasn't great. No, see when you get a good audience, that really helps.
You get that tomorrow.
But tomorrow, all the kids and things will be really good tomorrow. So I will catch up with you when we get back to the hotel. So yes, we're back in the hotel room now and we are very tired. It's about 10:30, I think. It went okay. There were a few little mishaps. One of the cast members walked backwards off the stage into the wings and didn't realise that the house that we had for the start, because it's the Wizard of Oz, the house which was in the wings was right behind her and she didn't realise and she walked right into it, fell over it, smashed it up.
We need that for tomorrow.
And I was sitting at the front of the stage at the side and I looked over and all I could see was her bum and her legs. I thought, oh no.
She could do the witch's legs.
And it was like, I didn't know whether to laugh or ask if she was okay, and she wasn't getting up. Phone an ambulance, right, Brooke? She wasn't getting up, and I thought, oh no. I said, when we say break a leg, we're only kidding. We don't actually mean it. But she was actually, it was a cross between laughing and being stuck that she didn't get up. She was perfectly fine. The house was actually made out of polystyrene, but I don't know what we're going to do for tomorrow. I think we're just going to have to say it was destroyed in the hurricane. Hey ho, these things happen. Then the other thing that happened is at one point my mum is pretending to be drunk and pretending to make a trifle, and in the rehearsal she's had the bowl that she's been pretending to make the trifle in and she's accidentally fell into me with the bowl. She did it tonight, but she didn't tell me she was going to put cream in it, so my whole face was covered in cream. And I don't even know if it was light cream, Slimming Worlders. Well, I was ending myself. The audience were wetting themselves. And I'm like, that wasn't in the script. That wasn't meant to happen. So yeah, it went okay. The audience weren't great, to be honest, but it was a bunch of line dancers wanting to dance.
We'll have it tomorrow.
We will have it tomorrow because it'll be mostly kids in the audience tomorrow. Right.
Oh, no.
I am going to go because I'm really, really tired and I need to edit this. I'm sorry I didn't get as much footage as I was hoping for today because we were caught in traffic and just everything went wrong. We had a bit of a hassle with the hotel room as well. But I'll tell you all about that tomorrow. Tomorrow will hopefully be a better vlog because I'll show you around the hotel room. I'll be able to talk to you more at the Panto because we'll have more time. And we're going out for lunch with my mum after it. The rest of the cast aren't going, it's just going to be me and Abby and my mum, I think. But we're going to go and celebrate, sorry, and Brooke. No, we're leaving you in the car. So yeah, it's just going to be the four of us, I think. Yeah, I will definitely get more footage tomorrow for you. But I hope you've enjoyed today anyway. Oh, I better remember the second line of the song. Hold on. Okay, so Brooke wants to give you the next lines to today's song, if she gets it right. Here we go.
Hang a shining star
upon
the highest bough.
That's it. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. So that's the second lot of lyrics for the same song.
I don't even know.
Please put your answer down below, and you know the drill. The person with the most answers at the end of Vlogmas gets a little prize. Right, I'm going to go now and get this edited and up for you.
What is the prize?
I don't know yet. I'll get the prize at some point. I want to get the Panto over with.
I'll make a pom-pom.
You'll make a pom-pom, okay. Right, okay everybody.
Any colour they
I'm
want.
seriously going to go now and we will see you tomorrow. Bye! We wish you a Merry Vlogmas, we wish you a Merry Vlogmas, we wish you a Merry Vlogmas and a Happy New Year.